Alright, what's going on, guys? Here's a full breakdown of everything I ate today. I'll walk you through each meal, the ingredients, and the thought process behind each of my choices. So starting off, this is meal number 1. It's usually not in my plan. I originally thought today was going to be a super long day, so I threw these together to hold me over. It's just a half scoop of Axe & Sledge farm-fed protein and 15 grams of almond butter. I actually macro matched the almond butter to the avocado I normally eat later in the day, but I ran out of avocado yesterday. Also, fun fact, I actually got all the way to work this morning and realized I wasn't even supposed to be there. So this meal ended up being a bit unnecessary, but it's still a nice little start to the day. Also, use code CODYFIT for 10% off at Axe & Sledge. Next, I packed my bag, throwing all my meals. Right here, I'm throwing all my meals, accessories like individual protein scoops, almond butter, pineapples, blueberries, etc. And before I officially leave the house, I start the day by grabbing me a nice cream soda of Just Work Energy by Axe & Sledge. Use code CODYFIT at axandsledge.com. Alright, and as of meal 2, I went to my girlfriend's house and whipped up one of my favorite meals of all time, which is 70 grams of oats, 30 grams of farm-fed protein powder, 16 grams of almond butter, and 150 grams of blueberries. This meal always hits perfectly for me, and I really don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it's long-lasting energy sources instead of, quick digesting, but it always hits the spot, keeps me full for a while. So after this, I actually moved into Maggie's bedroom in here just to talk to her and chow down. I actually got Maggie on a meal plan, so we talked about going to Walmart to pick up her groceries. And so yeah, look at her. She looks so happy with her groceries. And here we are reviewing a new drink that she wanted to try. I actually ended up drinking this as well because she didn't like it, and to be honest, I didn't like it either. Next up is going to be my pre-workout meal. This one's pretty standard. It's 4 ounces of chicken, 500 grams of cooked rice, measured out though as 85 grams dry. It is 150 grams of pineapple for some quick carbs, and the bromelain that's in there is a great digestive enzyme. Also 30 grams of GQ sweet chili sauce. And on the way to the gym, I have my pre-workout snack consisting of 2 original Rice Krispie treats. This is honestly the highlight of my day, and I look forward to it every single day. Moving on, this is going to be my enter shake. I start in the car and I finish this during my lift. It's got 23 grams of Gatorade powder, 15 grams of amino acids, 5 grams of creatine, and 5 grams of glutamine. This keeps me fueled during my workout, hitting me with quick carbs. So today is going to be chest and shoulders day. We're starting the lift with a warm-up set on the pec deck before actually jumping into the dumbbell bench press. I actually start this movement with a filler set, so super light. I really just try to get the blood pumping for this movement and get a really good overall feel. And once jumping into my first set of 75s, I get this around 10, so I'll follow this set with another set with 85s, and then follow that with a drop set as well. Alright, so after this movement, we're going to go back to the pec deck where I was first, and I'm going to be doing 3 sets to failure here, as every single one of you all should be doing as well. I'm really trying to get the stretch here in my chest. Also, I try to focus on, retracting my scapula at the same time. That's why my shoulders look a little pinched, a little weird there. But really, yeah, like I said, I'm trying to focus on getting the stretch way more than the contraction itself. Also trying to keep my arms in a good range of motion while they're locked. I've actually seen a lot of people accidentally use their arms more in this machine, somehow, more than their chest, but yeah. Moving on, this is a new machine at the gym. It's a flat half converging chest press, and to be honest, I really don't know how I feel about this particular machine. I feel as if I just can't get it positioned correctly or right, but overall great movement, I guess. Moving on here, we're jumping straight into dips, where I'll do another 3 sets till failure using strictly nothing but my body weight. Progressively, it usually goes down from 15 reps, then the next set will be 12, and then 8 on the last one. And like I said, I really just try to prioritize pushing with my chest. And But after this last set of chest, I actually moved on to shoulders, and I did 2 different movements for shoulders, but to save battery life, I only recorded the lateral raises. No joke, my camera was on 1% for the last 30 minutes of my lift, so I rushed this whole video as much as possible. So here I pretty much just moved to this back room to check out the lighting, the pump. I'm really kind of chubby now, look a little watery. Chest was definitely full here, and if you can't tell, I clearly have a favorite pose. Looking back on it, I don't know why I did that one pose so many times. But yeah, I mean, biceps are looking good, I look nice and full, and I had to take one last look at the pump before I left. I actually did 20 minutes of cardio and abs, but you won't see those because those are so boring. After cardio, I go for 2 Fig Newtons. These are quick digesting carbs to really replenish my glycogen stores. Now I'm fixing up my full post-workout meal. It consists of 90 grams of cream of rice, 150 grams of blueberries, and a scoop and a half of farm-fed protein powder. Code CodyFit at actionsledge.com. So I don't only, just like the taste of this, but I actually like that it has digestive enzymes, which helps my body absorb it as quickly as possible and break it down to actually replenish my glycogen stores. So it's beautiful. So this is meal number 5. It's another classic: 4 ounces of chicken, 430 grams of cooked rice measured in 70 grams of dry rice, and 60 grams of GQ sweet chili sauce. Last meal of the day is going to be meal 6, consisting of 150 grams of lean ground beef, 600 grams of cooked rice measured out at 105 grams dry rice, and 15 grams of GQ's teriyaki sauce. Alright, that pretty much wraps up the full day of eating with roughly around 3,550 calories with 200 grams of protein, 480 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. I get that it's a lot of food, but it keeps me fueled and feeling great. Matter of fact, my coach just added in more food for next week, so I'm hyped.